This is Dr. Meenal, and welcome to Uncover Your Eyes, where we uncover reality. As a mom and eye doctor, I want to know it all. Superpowers. We would all love to have those classic comic book superpowers, wouldn't we? But unfortunately, we can't. A survey by Trans Impact showed that a significant amount of people would give up their most valuable possession or even their firstborn child for a superpower. Crazy, right? The most common superpowers that people would want would be flying, of course, invisibility, super strength, and mind reading. These types of superpowers often represent the human aspiration for freedom, power, privacy, and understanding. The survey also showed that many people felt having a superpower would make them more attractive. So there's a whole social, psychological aspect or perceived power with these superpowers. So it would be great to have a superpower, and we would all love to have invisibility or the ability to mind read people, but we can't. We are real people. However, what we don't realize is that we do have superpowers. We have these unique abilities that not all of us recognize that we have. Some may be better for others, and some may be suited better for others. But what's important is that we recognize that we do have these superpowers and we utilize them to the best of our abilities. These superpowers are often underestimated amongst most of us, and they are so necessary to live a fulfilled life. An example of some superpowers that we have that we don't recognize are some things as simple as empathy, the ability to care for others, and the ability to understand others' feelings. Creativity, the ability to think outside the box and generate ideas. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from obstacles, setbacks. Adaptability, the ability to adjust, change things for certain obstacles that you're experiencing. Perseverance, the ability to go on no matter what and just continue on that path because you believe in it. Love, the ability to connect with others on a deeper emotional level. And hope, the ability to believe that there is something out there to strive for, that you can look forward to. These are all such beautiful emotions, and these are our superpowers for real people. Recognizing your superpowers is so important. It helps with self-awareness and self-confidence. It helps to build your confidence. If you can recognize that you have these beautiful features within you, then you will be more confident when you go out and talk to others, talk about yourself. When you apply for jobs, you'll have more confidence and you'll be able to use your own abilities in unique ways for your job such that you outshine others. And then purpose and meaning for ourselves, right? To know that you are empathetic, that there is a purpose for you, there's a meaning for you, there's a reason that you belong, and there's a reason that you're in a certain family, even, or amongst certain friends, because you are the empathetic one. You are the one that they need, or you are the one that's so loving or hopeful. We all need somebody who has hope and can shed sort of some positivity in our friend circle or our families. And then obviously there's that aspect of your relationships will get better. There'll be a stronger connection when you recognize these superpowers and you recognize other superpowers who are in that relationship. So for example, if it's your partner, recognizing their superpowers and your superpowers will make your connection stronger, will make you guys understand each other better, grow together better, and know who to look for when you need those superpowers or you need that help. I always tell my children, use those superpowers, that empathy, that love, the kindness, the hope, to make society better. How? By inspiring others. When others see how empathetic, kind, loving you are, they will follow in that path. They will want to be like you. So you are inspiring change amongst the world. A small example is recently at my kids' school, we held a little booth where we sold jewelry. As many of you already know on previous episodes, my kids and me love to make bracelets. It kind of brings connection amongst us. So we made a lot of bracelets, necklaces, just jewelry for selling for a charity. And we did that last year and this year as well. Interesting, because last year we were the only booth at this event that was for donating, and we were the only children booth at this event. However, this year there was like 6 booths for charity donations, and many of them were children. Many of them were run by children. So, my son was a little bit like, oh my God, everybody's copying us. Everybody's copying us. I said, no, nobody's copying you. You inspired others. Your empathy and that decision that you made last year to donate this money for charity inspired others. So your empathy and your care for others with this charity inspired others, and all of them donated to the same charity as us. So what a great movement he started. So recognizing that you had that superpower, which was empathy, that inspired and started a movement, is so beautiful, and such a beautiful lesson to teach our children, that they have these superpowers, these certain unique abilities, emotions that they all have, that can be perceived as such beautiful, fulfilling powers. As a healthcare professional, I'm going to say that recognizing, my superpowers, and, I always have to remind myself of my superpowers, definitely has helped me enhance my patient care. I'm much more understanding towards others. I use my superpowers to communicate better with my patients. So if I know that empathy is my strong suit, then I will sit and I will listen to my patients and care for them and show that genuine care, because that's who I am. And definitely it's helped me in my workplace, like at work. I'm able to communicate with my colleagues better, care for them better, understand what they're going through. And then there's mental health, right? There's a whole mental health aspect to it. If you can understand your superpowers, you will be mentally more healthy. You will feel less stressed. And a big stress that's kind of lifted off your shoulders is that wanting to be like others. Because you've already recognized what your superpowers are, you are unlikely to want to be like others, because you see that positivity and you are more confident within yourself. So why would you want to be like others? So recognizing that you are beautiful, you have these superpowers, and you can move mountains, change the world, inspire others, start a movement, is such a phenomenal feeling. So instead of teaching our children to be like superheroes and fly and be invisible, which is great, it's obviously great for, that role playing when they're young, but teach them their superpowers when they get a bit older, of all of these unique characteristics. So whether it's the ability to fly, read minds, or simply kindness, superpowers can be a powerful force for the good.
Thank you, listeners and viewers, for tuning in. If you want to catch more episodes of Uncover Your Eyes, make sure to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and on YouTube. To learn more about me, follow me on Instagram at dr.meenal Agarwal. Until next time, keep those eyes uncovered.